In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create a piece of short form video content, but you're not going to have to show up on video. And you're not going to have to come up with an idea, and you're not going to have to come up with a caption, and you're not even going to have to post it. Now, I know that sounds insane, but with a tool called make.com, you can automate this entire process. So that's what I'm going to show you in this video. So maybe you're a business owner who doesn't really want to be a content creator, and I can totally understand that. But I mean, it's pretty obvious that in today's age, you need to show up on social media somehow. This automation is going to alleviate you of the stress of trying to get ready to show up on camera every day. Or I don't know, maybe you're a content creator or an educator or a teacher who just wants to have short bite-sized clips of content that are helpful and useful that you don't actually have to sit down and brush your hair every day to film. This automation is literally going to get AI, make.com, and a program called HeyGen to literally from the start of the process do everything for you. It's going to find an idea, it's going to write out your summary of your idea, then it's going to create a script for your AI avatar to literally speak and say on camera, and then it's going to come up with an Instagram caption and automatically post it to your social media. It's literally going to take you one click after you set this up to create this whole entire workflow that is going to create and post a short form video piece of content for you automatically. It's remarkable, honestly. So let's get into it. So if you're not familiar with HeyGen, it's a software that allows you to take a video of yourself sitting here talking to the camera, and it's going to take that information and turn you into an AI avatar. Now, this avatar can be used in a long form video, a short form video, and you can even teach it to sound exactly like you. I know, kind of crazy, right? Or creepy. But anyway, you can basically take a text script and feed it to this AI avatar, and then it will actually produce a video of the AI avatar, which looks and sounds exactly like you, saying this script. So that's what we're trying to accomplish in this automation. So I'm going to walk you through the process of creating an avatar in HeyGen. So you can see here, I already had one made, but I wasn't a big fan of it. I think that the way the shining on my face looked, it rendered a little odd. So I'm gonna make a new one. So create avatar. What we're gonna have to do is upload footage. Now, the footage that we have to upload is for optimal, most realistic results, we recommend uploading a 2-minute video recording with high-resolution camera or a smartphone. And if you're just testing the product, feel free to submit a 30-second recording. So I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to talk and gesture very clearly into the camera for 2 minutes straight. Now, it's really important that when you make this video, you include your hands, but don't be too drastic with your movements. So just light gesturing, clear speech. Speak in different tones. So speak excited, speak monotone, speak quickly and slowly, just so that the avatar is going to be able to pick up different nuances of you. Okay, so here is my video. I'll play it for a sec. So my name is Erin, and I'm making this video so that I can have a HeyGen avatar. I am using general gestures so that I know that my avatar is going to look good. It's important that when I gesture, I'm only staying within the camera frame because that's what they told me to do. Anyway, so it's hard to come up with something to talk about for 2 minutes, but other than that, this was pretty straightforward, so let's keep going. Next, we're going to make sure that our face is visible at all time. I'm looking directly at the camera. There are pauses between sentences. The environment is well lit and quiet. Keep ambient sounds in my recording. I would prefer not because I have a bunch of kids in this house. Okay, so my footage looks good and we are going to process it. The next thing we're going to have to do is verify our identity, and they actually have a really interesting way to get your consent to use this technology because, I mean, this day and age, this type of technology could easily be misused. So I like that they have this additional feature here, and basically what they're going to make us do is record ourselves on video agreeing to the terms and conditions. So I'm going to do that. So record via the webcam, turn cam and mic on. So here we go. Erin Rafferty 99 hereby allow HeyGen to use my footage of me to build a HeyGen avatar for use in the HeyGen platform. Okay, so after a couple of minutes, it rendered my video and my AR avatar look is done. Okay, so let's go see what it looks like. I hope it's not creepy. Let's see. Okay, so it's actually not done. We're only 20% done. Okay, so let's just check back in a bit. In the meantime, we're gonna go to our make.com automation where I'm gonna show you guys how to start setting up so that this process happens for you with one simple click. Okay, so we're gonna be in our make.com homepage. So I'm gonna save this. So we're gonna go to create a new scenario. And if you're not familiar with make.com, basically this is a program that allows a bunch of different websites to work on your behalf automatically. So if you set this up correctly, it's gonna be able to perform actions for you over a bunch of different websites all over the internet to accomplish one goal. So that's pretty amazing. And if you're not familiar with make.com or you've never used it before, I have a link in my description below and it's gonna get you in for free, so try it out. So the first thing that we're gonna do is hit our new module. The very first module in this is gonna be what we call an RSS feed. So the RSS feed is where you're gonna get your idea. Now, the RSS feed is really cool. So basically it's a website that is going to scan the whole internet for keywords or specific websites that are related to your topic. So this is where we're going to come up with our idea, because remember in the intro I told you you're not even going to have to think about an idea to make content about, which is true, which is cool. So down here is my RSS feed. So rss.app is the website that you need. I've also put it down here in the description. Every tool that we use is going to be down there for you. So here's how you use it. So new feed, this is going to bring us to this homepage. And as you can see here on this homepage, you could choose an Instagram, a LinkedIn. So maybe you have a creator who's always posting like absolutely fire tips and you want to just use their Instagram for this. You could do that. Or you could go to maybe say your business's website where you guys already have a lot of really curated information that you want to pull the content from. Or maybe you just want to scan the news cycle or the whole internet for keywords. And I personally just go for like the whole internet, because if we're going to be using this all the time, we want a wide variety of content that we can use. So I'm going to just do AI news or AI tools, and you just type that in here. So AI tools, if I could type good. And now it's going to use those as the keywords, and it's going to populate all of the internet posts that are going on about this topic. So NVIDIA, blah, 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 academic students fear becoming reliant on AI tools. That's all really relevant to my niche. So for this video, this could be my niche, but maybe you do fitness. I don't know what you do for your content, but you could change this to say motherhood or anything, any topic ever is going to be available in here. But for this video, I'm going to do my niche, which is the AI tools. Okay, so I actually already have that one ready down here. And all we have to do, you see this here, your feed is ready, and there's this link. So this link is going to be constantly updating with the new posts that come along in this category. So we're just going to copy it. We're going to go back to our make.com scenario, and we're going to move me over here, and we're going to say watch RSS feed items. Okay, we're just going to copy and paste the URL that we just got over here from the RSS feed and put it into our make.com. Now we're going to do one item at a time, and we're going to hit OK. The next thing it's going to ask us here is RSS feed items from a specific date. Now I'm going to click this because I do want to backdate it a little bit, because if we start it from today, you know, it might just not have enough content to work with. So I'm just going to go back a little bit, select the date back to November, no big deal. Okay, done. So that module is ready. So now we're going to test it. So we're going to hit run once. And while this is running, I'm going to remind you guys that make.com does not save your work as you go. And I wish they would, but they don't yet. So if you don't save your videos, or sorry, your scenarios as you go by hitting this button right here, you could lose your work. So don't let that happen from experience. So as you can see here, this URL pulled something. So what is the article about? Well, it says AI models and tools updates, ChatGPT tasks Adobe's bulk edit. So that sounds relevant to my category and my niche, so I'm happy with that. So that's excellent. The next thing that we're going to have to do in this make.com scenario is create a ChatGPT module. Now, in this ChatGPT module, we're going to get it to summarize that article. So we don't want to post the exact same article. That would be silly and stupid. So we're going to add our ChatGPT module here. You're going to have to attach your ChatGPT, and if you have never attached your ChatGPT to make.com, you are going to have to use your API key. Now, this is pretty simple if you know what you're doing, which is why I made a tutorial, which I've also have linked down in the description for you, on how you can attach your API key to your make.com. Okay, so we're going to go here and select create a completion. Then we are going to move me over. So in create a completion, we're going to select model 40. It's smart enough. We could use a different model, but see these tokens down here, they're not exactly free, and we do discuss that in the video down here. They're super duper affordable. So what we're going to do here is add a message. The role is going to be a user, and the text content, this is where you're going to be literally prompting ChatGPT. Now, I've already written a prompt that I think works well in this area, and I'm going to also include that down here in my description so you guys don't have to think of a prompt. Writing prompts is probably the hardest part about this whole automation. So I'm going to just do that part for you guys. So here it is. So you are I was doing it for real estate. So you are a real estate expert. I'm going to change this to my specific niche. So today my niche is AI expert, right? So I'm going to say you are an AI expert instead of real estate. So we're going to go over back to our make.com and we're simply going to copy and paste our prompt in here. Now you can see that this populated orange. Now, why did this populate orange? It's very important. This is going to be pulling the information over from the RSS feed. So if we didn't include this little little attachment or this little orange bubble, it wouldn't pull the information from the article. So this prompt would be useless ultimately. So you are enter your niche, AI expert, and social media strategist. Your task, summarize this article from, and then we're going to attach the article URL. So now that our first ChatGPT bubble is all ready, we are going to give it a new name. So click rename. The reason you're going to want to name this is going to become obvious later on, but it basically reduces your confusion. So article summary is what this one is supposed to do. So before we move on, we're always going to check to make sure that everything is running properly, and we're going to save. So we're going to run it once. So it should pull an article from the RSS and summarize it. So let's go see what the output was. And the output should be relevant to the article. So here is our results. So unlock the potential of AI, identify high impact problems, successfully type blah, 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 blah. So yeah, it did exactly what I wanted it to do. It summarized the article for me. So that's great. Now, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to create another ChatGPT bubble. So this ChatGPT bubble is going to have a different job. This ChatGPT bubble is actually going to write the script that is going to be in our short form video content. So this one is going to take the summary and it's going to turn it into a script that we can use. Now, again, the prompt that I'm going to use is going to be down here in the description, so you don't have to come up with it. And we're simply going to redo the steps that we just did, but with a different prompt. So we're going to choose 40, add a message, user, text content. We're going to copy and paste our new prompt. So this prompt's job is to create a script that our AI avatar is going to actually recite in the video. So we want to make sure that we're pulling from the article summary. And you can see here, that's why I named it, because we're going to have a lot of ChatGPT bubbles and we want to know what each one is doing for us. So article summary is here and the result is unlock the power of the AI, blah, blah, blah. So over here in our prompt, we're going to make sure that we attach the previous ChatGPT module into this one so that it can perform the action that we need. And we're going to hit OK, and we're going to rename it so that we don't forget. This one is going to write the script. Okay, so then we're going to, again, save, and we're going to run it. So let's see if it works. When the bottom here turns green, that means that you've successfully completed the action. So we're going to check our output. Stop wasting hours on tasks that smart tools could handle in seconds. Okay, I like that. That sounds great. So that's going to be our script. We also have to create another OpenAI bubble or module. So we're going to create a completion, and this OpenAI or ChatGPT module's job is going to be creating a title for our video, because once we create a bunch of these videos, it's going to be difficult to remember which one's which. So we're just going to quickly get it to create a title for our video, and it's going to do that based on the script. So it's going to be relevant to the topic, which is really neat. So add a message. The role is user, text content. So create, can't type, a unique title for this video. Here is the topic. So this prompt can be super basic because it's just a title and you're the only person who's going to see it. So based on this result. So create a unique title for this video. Here is the topic. Okay, great. And again, we're going to rename it. So title. That's going to be our title one. So again, save it and run it. And we should have just a simple title. So lead the AI revolution, unlock NVIDIA's game-changing tool, blah, blah, blah. So great. Now we have a title for our videos. Next one, we are going to get it to create a caption for our Instagram post. So once again, we're going to need another OpenAI bubble. And in this one, we're simply going to prompt it just like we did for the other ones, but this one's job is to create the caption for our Instagram post. So I have included our caption prompt here. You're an AI marketing copywriter specialized in concise, informative Instagram captions. And again, all of the prompts that I'm using are down here in the description for you, so you don't have to come up with these. We do not want to use the title ChatGPT bubble because it's not going to have enough information to write a good caption. We're actually going to want to go down to the script writer, or you could even use the article summary. I'm going to use the script so that it's even more relevant to what our AI avatar is actually going to be saying. So I'm going to choose the result from our script writer bubble or ChatGPT module, and we're going to rename it like we always do. And this one's going to be the Instagram caption. So let's go see if the caption is actually usable. Stop wasting hours, blah, 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 blah. And as you can see here, it even put relevant hashtags. So this is perfect. So while we were making our automation, HeyGen was processing our avatar. So she is ready. So let's check it out.
Hey, Erin Rafferty 99, your instant avatar is ready.
Okay, so she's super ready to get to work. So this is what HeyGen produced. Now remember, we're gonna watch this. This is not a video of me. This is completely generated by AI based on the video I had sent it. I've never said this. This is not me. So let's see if it's good. The last one that I did, I told you I wasn't a big fan of it. So this one already looks a lot better. So let's go see.
Welcome to the new era of video creation with HeyGen. Simply type your script to get started.
Okay, so that's not me, but it looks exactly like me and it sounds exactly like me. So we're going to create our unique short form video using HeyGen AI avatar. Before we can integrate HeyGen with make.com, we're going to have to find our HeyGen API key. So as you can see here, you can go to app.heygen.com/settings. And in here, you should see a tab that says API. Now, if you're not familiar with an API key, basically it's just a code that allows these two websites, so make.com and HeyGen, to work together. So all you have to simply do is copy your API key and go over here into your make.com and add your HeyGen connection. Now, I've already added mine, but if we were going to add a new one, you would simply just copy and paste the API key here. As you can see here, I gave this new avatar the new Erin YouTube name so that she should be easy to find in our make.com. So we have selected avatar and we're going to try to find my new avatar. There it is. So we're simply going to click this. This is going to tell the make.com that that's the avatar that we want to use in our video. We're going to make the avatar scale be 1, that's fine. The avatar style, so do you want her to be in a circle or normal or super close up? The next thing, offsets, you don't need to use. Matting, you can choose no. Circle background, you can leave blank. So the voice type, we're going to make sure that we're doing the voice from text. So we're going to be feeding it a text script, and it's going to translate that text into voice, which is really neat. So then the next thing that we're going to do is background type. You can leave it blank. And the title of the video was what we pulled from our ChatGPT over here. We got it to make a unique title. So here's the result for that. So that's going to populate from our ChatGPT bubble to the video so that we don't lose it or lose track of what we're making. We're going to scroll back up now that the voice is automatically detected. So text. Voice ID. So this should populate my actual voice. So here it is. We can choose either one of these. I think this is the latest one. The input text. So the input text is going to be what you want your avatar to actually say. So input text, we're going to go here. So Instagram caption. No, that's not what we need. Title, no, that's not what we need. Script writer. So this is why we got it to write a specific script. So here we're going to click result And voice pitch, you can leave normal. The voice spec, or it should say speed, I think. I find the HeyGen avatars speak very slowly and it's extremely boring to listen to. So I always put them at 1.25. Now, if you test yours out and you find 1.5 makes you sound too fast or whatever, just change it. So 1.25 for the speed of your voice. So test mode, no. Captions, again, you can put yes or no. And this would be the dimensions of our video. So if you want a short form video, you could specify that. Or if you want a long form video, like a YouTube video, you could specify that size here. So we do want a short form video, so we can adjust that size. All right, so now we're gonna run it and see if it actually makes a video. So we're gonna run it once and there we go. It's writing our summary. Now it's writing our script. It wrote our title, our caption, and it's saying that it's creating a video. So let's go back over to HeyGen and actually see if it is. So we're gonna go here to project, and there it is. You guys, it is creating a video for us automatically. So with one click, we had AI come up with a concept, write a script, write all of our captions and titles, and then literally turn it into a video of us saying all of that. Like, that's unbelievable. So it's gonna take a little while to render, which is why we have to go over here into our make.com scenario and we have to give a little break, because before we can post that video, obviously it needs to be done rendering. So while it's processing over there in HeyGen, we're gonna add a little module. This module is going to be called a sleep module. So you have to go under tools, and this sleep module is basically going to put a time delay. So it probably is going to take about 5 or 10 minutes for that video to actually render. And so what we're going to do here is select 300 seconds. So 300 seconds, I think, is 5 minutes. That's usually long enough, but if you want to be really sure, you could add another sleeper after this. Maybe you have slow internet at home. I don't know. So after our sleeper tool, which has basically delayed the whole scenario by 5 minutes just so that our video can process over here in HeyGen, we are going to put another HeyGen module. Now this HeyGen module is going to get the video. So we can go here and say get a video, and our HeyGen is already connected. We already did that. And here you can select the video ID. Now, the very first one should be your latest video. So you can go back here and click on your output, and you can see right here, it says bundle 1 video ID. And this video ID, 68 whatever, should be the same as in your get video module. It should be the first one on the list, and if it's not, it will be there. So there it is. So 68. There we go. Okay, so you can press OK, and the next thing that you're going to do is attach your Instagram. Now my Instagram is already attached to my make.com account, and if yours isn't, it's just a matter of basically giving it an authorization. So we're going to click create a reel post. There's my Instagram. So the video URL is going to be here. You're going to see video URL. Simply click that. It's going to pull the information from the last HeyGen module that you just created. So then scroll down and you can see here there's an option for a caption. So as you can remember earlier on in this video, we got a ChatGPT prompt to create an Instagram caption. So we're just simply going to click the result. Big news for innovators, should include our caption here. Cover frame, you could even upload a cover photo if you wanted. Location ID. Okay, so before we actually go live on my real Instagram, I'm feeling a little nervous, but I want to get on the same page. So let's review exactly what we did here. So the very first thing that we did was we chose RSS as our starting module for our automation. Now the RSS, as you can remember, is pulling relevant content from the internet to base our video on. So then we're going to take that information from the RSS feed and we're going to get a summary using ChatGPT. And then after that, we're going to get a script based on that summary. And then we're going to get a title for our video and an Instagram caption written all by ChatGPT automatically. Then the next thing that's going to happen is we're going to send the script information over here to HeyGen, and the HeyGen module is going to create an AI avatar video based on our script that looks and sounds just like us, which is hard to believe, but that's what it does. So then after that, we need a second for the video to render. So we're going to put this whole scenario to sleep for 5 minutes while it processes over in HeyGen. And then this module is going to go get the video. And finally, it's going to post on our Instagram. So here's my Instagram, and we're going to run it and see if a new reel actually posts here and if it's watchable. So let's go find out. Okay, so it's all done processing, and this is what it looks like on my Instagram. I decided to show you guys a screenshot of mobile because that's how most people use Instagram, is on their phone. So it gives us the best understanding of how it's going to appear to our audience. Here, I refreshed a little bit and I scrolled down and it posted automatically under my Reels tab. And here we go.
Let's face it, time is money, and inefficiency, that's the silent killer of growth. Want to
So you can see here that it did populate the caption that I had asked the AI to write for us. So it posted the reel along with the caption. Nice face. Okay, so let's keep listening.
crush your to-do list, free up hours, and actually focus on scaling your business? In 2025, AI is your secret weapon. Notion AI is your multitasking powerhouse.
AI usually has a really difficult time with hands, and I think that these gestures do look really authentic to the gestures that I do normally. I do have a critique. I would like to see this be a little bit more crisp, and you can actually do that in HeyGen by choosing a different plan. So you can upload in higher quality, and I think that that would be good. Another thing that I would also suggest is to break up just the long video of just you talking. You could add some really fun interactive captions to these that would just keep the viewer a little bit more engaged. So let's keep listening.
For brainstorming, managing tasks, and creating content. Zapier, say goodbye to busy work by automating repetitive tasks. No coding required. Grammarly Business.
Now, the information in the video is totally relevant to my content and to my niche. I think that it did an excellent job finding the content on the internet and then providing a script that makes sense for my audience and my goals.
Ensures your team communicates with polish and precision every single time. Otter.ai handles meeting notes so you can
It said Polish instead of polish.
the manual note taking. And Jasper AI, your go-to for generating killer marketing copy in minutes. These tools don't just save time.
I think that it's emoting appropriately based on the script. Like you can see the face was like this. Basically when I was talking about something that was going to end up in a question. So I really like the way that that looks.
They revolutionize how you work. So what'll it be? Stuck in the grind or
The shoulder shrugs.
ready to level up? Your move. Start integrating AI today and watch your business transform. Let's go.
Okay, awesome. It ended with a call to action, and honestly, I think that this is totally acceptable. Now, we're going to have a little talk. Now, I find this technology absolutely amazing, but we do need to be real about this. Your audience is going to know if you're trying to automate every single piece of your content business, and people want what's real. But is this an amazing solution for the days you don't feel like doing your hair and getting on camera, or the days that you can't think of any content to make? Absolutely. Work this into a regular content strategy that includes you being real with your audience. Now, if you found this interesting or helpful and you tried it yourself, please let me know in the comments. And if you get stuck, maybe let me know and I can try to help you out. So it would obviously be really cool if you liked and subscribed to my channel. So that's it for this one, guys. I hope to see you later. Bye.